Greetings and welcome my friends. This is Gingerbread Man. Are you the one from Shrek? We're going to chomp the life out of this cookie. We get a 3-lander to start. See what I did there? It's not the best hand, but it's not the worst either. As we like to say around here. Keep your pants on. We get a hideout, but I think the better play is going with the case. With the case we can fetch up any land in case they destroy our Leyline. Always prepare as if you could lose the Leyline at any point. They are on the anti-mono red version of mono black. They have life gain and sheltered as well. The good part is that they can be rather slow and they have removal, which will be useless since we don't have any men. We have secured 5 lands which will let us wipe the board of men if we need to. Their life gain is not a problem. With Virtue we can rage for 30 or more, or we can double a 20-point rage with Chandra. There have been games where we've gotten over 100 mana, so no life total is out of reach. This is their critical 4th turn where they might be able to get a shelter. But no, it's a massacre girl. We're completely fine with taking out this board. It's a 2-for-1 and we're sending 6 power worth of men to Chomp City. Board the bus this way. Come on, don't be shy. Are we in the Matrix? I have this feeling of deja vu. This one is easy. Let's go with Chandra and snipe both their men again. It's a perfect 2-for-1 because we'll still have our walker.
Doesn't need a plan. You're toast.
They are toast. No jam. Did they keep a 4 massacre girl hand? That takes some guts. Fortunately for us, we still have removals. And ones that can hit phase 2. Whoa, slow down now. Let's fetch out a land first. Then we'll +2 Chandra will fire off a rage. Not only does it do damage, rage also ramps. That'll be another 4 lands fetched out, thanks to the double rage. That's better than our invasion ramp. And we gain 4 life as well. Those are just too slow. Maybe they're great against mono red, but here they are a liability. We're going to have a little fun here and go for some major highway robbery.
Fight with your heart.
That's 2 11-point robberies. GG's bro. This is a lovely hand. I like it. The time for bats is over. They should have played that out 2 turns ago to stop the robbery before it even happened. We have so much stuff I don't even know what we have, but let's start taking stuff out.
Let's give it our all.
We'll play their deck better than they've played it, lol. I guess that's only funny to us, they gotta go cry about it. GG's. This is Senator Pale-Ove. Or is it Senator Pie-Love? Yeah, that has to be it. We get a 3-lander minus any sweepers. I have to admit I do like this hand though. It's got land fetching and an Alara plus ramp. We'll be pretty set up for whatever cards we draw. Keep. These first turns will be easy. We'll want to fetch out 1 land of each type, that way we can play out Alara. We essentially have 7 lands here, so we'll be able to double up on any land we might need to have doubles of. The opponent is also going searching. Is lands part of their deck strategy, I wonder? We get a second virtue. That's excellent. Our late game plan is coming together already. For now we'll still work on getting one of each basic. They have to be up to something with lands. That's a Nissa being played out. No worries though, unless they're planning on something similar to our strategy, and then they might be faster. We'll go with the mountain here, as that means we'll be able to play out our Zen deck R. Getting 2 lands here instead of just 1 gets us to Alara on our next turn. Oh wow, they are giving us an extra land. I will gladly take that. Most people run just one of the channel lands, so that might be their disenchant effect thrown away on something that we've already used. Oopsie poopsie bro. They swing in, but that's fine. We have plenty of turns before Nissa kills us. We'll keep fetching lands out and then drop an Alara bomb. Fire in the hole. That's an excellent hit. We get more ramp. At some point we'll be able to play out one of our ley lines and not worry about what colors we have. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Always keep playing lands out. This is where it could get scary. Are we about to see an army of titans come down? And that looks like a no. All that mana and nothing for it. What a shame. We've got only one thing on our mind for this turn. Let's plan our virtues. With the two of them in play, that will be 99 mana for us on our next turn. The opponent needs to do 17 damage to us. This will be their last turn. Let's see what your deck can do, bro. They bring the pain, but it's only 3. I mean, they almost had us. Thinking they were going to do something big with their mana. We'll have to show them how it should be done. Let's fire up this rage to 50, lol. They can't believe their eyes. We've got a second one for the same amount at the ready if they survive this one. They say nice, lol. It is. Thanks, bro. And that'll be GG's. This is Supercar Bugatti Veyron. Maybe it's a hint he plays fast. But how does he manipulate a mouse with his tires? Well, this is a very real 2-lander. There's no way to get more lands until we hit the mana for our ramp. I hate keeping this, but it could be worse if we take them all. For this to work, we'll need some help from the shuffler. Keep. Just one land away from our ramp with that land draw. They have gotten a decent start. If they play out a bunch of men, we could have problems. That's a decent squad there. But we should have a bit of time to get ourselves in position to defend our life total. We get that important 4th land. All we need is a little bit of time to fire off our Sunfall. Clearing out their men will easily buy us some more turns. You know, as I dropped the forest, I thought, what if they have counters? That was that little hitch before just going for it. I mean, there's not much we can do now if they have a counter lined up. And they do have a spell pierce. That's brutal. Maybe we should have gone with the hideout and tried out an Alara on our next turn. They're not adding to their board, which is good. But that's a steady clock, and we are 2 turns away before we can try to Sunfall. We get a Beanstalk. Give us an amazing draw shuffler. A forest is not what I would say is amazing. We go down to 5 and we head into what could be our last turn. We'll have to go with Sunfall to save the day. A Chandra would be a great follow-up, but only if we survive to see our next turn. And that seals the deal. GG's. This is Fan New York Pact's Bareback. I mean, okay bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. We've been gifted a good 2-lander. We have 4 lands that we'll be able to fetch up. Keep. Are they on the tiny men plan or the small swarm of men plan? We will want to be sure we get 2 swamps as part of the lands we fetch up. They are definitely out to get us with small men. Hopefully we can get to 5 mana. They get a welcome down, which turns their small men into card draw, but that also means they don't add to their board this time around. It's still a clock, but we'll have ramp on our turn to get us to sweeper mana. They do add to their board this time around. We'll take 6 damage, not 4, but we'll be able to clear their men out on our turn. The Beanstalk means additional cards for us. It will let us keep up with their welcome when they drop men. They get some little men, but at that size they will take some time before they get us. Let's see if they believe in blocking. We'll play out Wrenn and go in for a hit with an animated land.
My roots touch every world. Please, buy us more time.
They do block up. They don't want us to get a 4/4 vigilance creature. I would like to snipe their flyer, but that might be our win con. If we ramp and then play our virtue, that might be how we end this game. Let's go ahead and ramp, and we'll hold on to our rage for the finishing blow.
Death courses through me.
We set up for the kill. All we have to do is untap with virtue and play, and we've got it. Oopsie poopsie bro. You have a bombo right there. That's 2 cards that don't play together. Alright, let's fire up their face. We'll go for a 25-point rage, in case they have a sneaky gain life in hand. They couldn't believe they were about to explode, so they exploded. GG's. This is Vindicator. No wait, it's Vincendicator. No, it's Vin Diesel. We get a 4-lander with all forests. We do have a Wrenn that will mana fix us when we get her in play. This decision is what separates the boys from the shark men. Keep your big boy pants on. They are going to come at us with a hive. That's unfortunate for us. It's a small squad of men and a few short turns. Plus all they have to do is hit us 10 times. We will have to hope they don't have removal for Wrenn, At least until we can fix our lands.
My
A
voice
beanstalk would be
beckons to
great right
all
about now.
worlds.
There comes the first of their lads. The party might be in full swing if we can't do something to slow them down.
Please, buy us more time.
If we're lucky they might go after Wrenn. Or maybe they won't do anything. They do come after Wrenn. This is fantastic. Instead of accumulating poison counters she will take the hit for us. Oh, never mind. They decide to hit us. It's almost like they heard me. They are looking very dangerous over there and we missed on our 5th land. We really need it. Maybe we can use Wrenn to find us a land. Let's go for it. That's more tragedy right there. There's 2 lands but they enter play tapped. When you're not the luckiest person you get this happen to you. The best play is to take the virtue. Then use it to get back one of the hideouts. Then get the hideout again with the other virtue we have in hand. Alright, do your worst bro. Unexpectedly they only hit Wrenn. They were so excited to get her off the board they forgot they had other men. That's the biggest oopsie poopsie bro I've seen in quite some time. And that hit was not enough to take her out. It's GG's bro. You punted yourself this game. We'll fetch a land up before we drop the bomb on their squad. Enjoy the beaches, beaches. They can't handle it and blow up like their men. GG's. We're playing against control. No wait, it's Control. The Control's for thee. We get a 3-lander with our 2 walkers and a sweeper. This hand looks like it could be okay but I don't like it. It's a bit too heavy. We'll put this hand back in our pants. Then we get the Hand of Nightmares. All forests and 5 mana plays. No, thanks. Put this hand back in our pants too. And here we are with a 2-lander. Can we go back to the first hand? We're at 5 cards now so it will only get worse no matter what our hand looks like after this, so we have to draw the line here. Keep taking losses because we keep bad hands. And of course they're Golgari. We're going to lose so hard. Thank you Shuffler. Hopefully our Leyline survives all game long. That's the only way I think we stand a shot. We have to be able to access all the right color mana. That's a timely beanstalk. What a great draw. The important part here is to get to 5 mana to be able to Sunfall if we have to. That case is huge as well. It's like the Shuffler decided to be nice after how we started off this game. They look like they might be on Golgari routes. The deck is rather slow with the builds I've seen, so maybe we have time to get set up. It's hard to believe, but we might have a chance. Oh no way. Of all the things they could have taken out, they hit our Leyline. Not the case or the beanstalk. The Leyline. They milled away one of their roots. Oopsie poopsie bro. That's why you shouldn't play self-mill with the deck. Hot tip. Well, we've been set up by the shuffler. We pretty much need miracles this game or it's over. They really hate people having a graveyard. They must have been losing to Reanimator on the daily. We actually drew another Leyline. As long as this one doesn't get blown up, we might be back in the game. Counting up the damage they have on board, this should be GG's. They have lethal. All they have to do is swing in with everyone. But then they pull back one of their men. What? That's unbelievable. If they watch this video, they will kick themselves in the face. The Scrap Gorger gains a point of power when it gets 3 counters on it. And the Trespasser hits for a point if you exile any creature card from any grave. That was it. This was an L for us. Oopsie poopsie bro. An even bigger one than the last game. Now because they didn't snipe the case, our 7/7 incubator will have double strike, lol. They will only have their next turn to deal 1 to us. It's too late to do anything with the roots. We've got 2 different things that can deal out 7 damage. That little token blocker isn't going to do the trick. GG's. Even after taking a mull to 5. What a game.